In a feat that would put MP on the short list of all-time greats, he has an opportunity to dethrone Stephen Curry as the career three-point leader here. Everyone is hoping tonight is the night. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Lakers win the tip. Well, Clark, in Game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly, there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. And that's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important. Because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Parker in at the 4. Here's Porter, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. 2 on the clock. For 3, Maxey. Claxton with a rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. MP, that one's good.
MP answering the call. There's a triple right back at you.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Parker finds Maxey. Left side Porter. This one for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Parker outside. Shoots. Porter's shot is off.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Back to connect. Pass to MP. Jacks up with 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Maxey. He played a great game against Charlotte.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP shot is off.
Okay, nice crossover, but it means nothing if you can't complete the shot.
That shot wide open.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
From outside the arc. And MP with a basket on the assist by Connect. MP's got 15.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. Dunn, he's checked in for the Sixers. Gillespie comes in for Michael Porter. 76ers trail by 6.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Edgecombe. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Edgecombe. Still no points. Pass to Queen. Oh, from deep. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 7. From deep, MP. And Los Angeles another 3.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Gillespie, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Henderson. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Dunn. Maxey surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Out to the right wing. From deep, MP. And it's Queen with a rebound. Lets it go. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Maxey's got 7 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9. Here for the 76ers. Porter Jr. comes in for Gafford, and it's Maxey in for Gillespie. MP is out there with Dalton Connect. Then it's Henderson, and it's Howard in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. The Sixers again can't hit.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Has to connect. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Maxey missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. MP outside. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
The 76ers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Hood Schifino. Dunn left side. Now Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Maxey. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Maxey's got 9.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
And the 76ers with some changes. Queen, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Edgecombe in for Hood Schifino. Los Angeles leading by 11. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Oh, MP from way out there.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Parker outside. Outside Maxey. Kicks it out to Parker. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Kamara. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. From deep, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Puts up a 3. MP again from deep.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And here's Maxey outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Boy, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrapped.
And moving on. That does it for halftime.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Queen in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the three ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Outside Kamara. Back to MP. From deep three-point land. And yes! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Maxey against MP. Over MP. Again, Philadelphia.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Los Angeles leading by 17. It's Edwards on the wing. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Queen. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
'76ers trail by 17. Left side, Maxey. Fires the 3. Porter's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 54 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pure from three-point range.
He's really carrying the load, but no man could do it all by himself.
Back to MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Done. He's checked in for the Sixers. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams. Number 1, Los Angeles. The Sixers, 3rd.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
Outside connect. And here's MP from outside. And good! There's another.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Maxey, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Maxey's got 15 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 15. A deep 3 from MP. That 3's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just start falling.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
41 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Edgecombe. There's the screen. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Unreal. MP putting the team on his back tonight.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's checked in for Howard. Philadelphia also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Parker, and Hood Chifino subbed in for Dunn. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. To the left wing. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with MP. And it's Walsh in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Gillespie. There's the 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Walsh. From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Oh, connects again.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Outside Pritchard. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some 3s.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Walsh.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light. stacking it up.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across, connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Chalk up 2 there.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
From deep, MP, and again for 3.
He's still tied for first.
And his next triple would see him stand alone. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
The quick look, no good that time. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Tries it from 19. The rebound by MP. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, and good! Another from 3.
And that's it. Mission accomplished.
First place in career threes. It's his, and his alone. Gillespie passes to Gafford. Now Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Michael Porter Jr. is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter hits them both. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's MP from outside. Porter pulls it in. Now Maxey. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
When they see me, they stop the acting. rock the classic nights. I would battle the lots of passion, lost the war knowing it never was easy to block a captain. Lean back, soldier, you need, don't ya? Won't let you quit. Here go. This that fatigue rap, jeans black, Green Bay jersey matching the team hat. You all need, so I brought that. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We the owners of street rap. It's hard to earn. My daily operation is bring the streets back. Every day I go in the booth up. I step in the arena, always in the moment of truth. I've been a gangster. Thanks, y'all. I'm from the bottom, bread to twist your top like they locking dreads. Chestnut checkers, you get my rider meds. They say my style so amazing. Style, flavor, grace. Style, flavor, grace, and positive technique. They say my style so amazing. Style, flavor, grace, and positive technique. They say my style so amazing. What's that rooftop music right here? That staircase. Yeah. They say my style so amazing. My talk is a food for thought, so none other than mistakes. Make your plate, got no filler, so save your amazing grace. I'm from the jungles. They knew that my mother would raise an eight, born from the bottom. It's true that the gutter don't make mistakes. I got the formula, the formula, make it euphoria. On a run, eating, creeping to Florida. I ain't even applauding. These two hands come together. No one remembers the thought of you. Bridges and staircases and rooftops, and even in rare cases, mask off, got bare faces for new ops. Trigger the worst when I come up big in the verse. You can hear the traces of the fight. We deep in the trenches, but so poised. I realize the emptiest demise make the most noise. We dope boys, but move so meticulous. Belichick drawing plays for viciousness. Now you know what the mission is.
He about to tear the roof off.
Coming up next, the Pistons taking on the Lakers. For the Detroit Pistons, not the start to the season that this team wanted, but they can turn it around with the win at any time. We'll see if that starts tonight. Lakers, Pistons, the NBA on... Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Let's send it over to the sideline for the scoop on MP's record-setting career.
Thanks, guys. After passing Curry and becoming the all-time threes leader, he expressed relief. He said it was great to experience. Steph reached out, had some kind words for me, and I'm glad to focus on basketball again. He's earned it, guys.
Great stuff. Thank you. And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchup.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react. Because sometimes a goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former. And MP has been locking his man down, and this team has been playing well.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dalton Connect is out there with MP. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then there's Edwards. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. It's Connect on the wing. And here's MP for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Just a boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Duran with the screen on MP. Cunningham drives in. Claxton with the steal. Here's MP. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
Over to the left wing. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Good on the shot.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Back to MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 9 points. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Carrington. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pistons trail by 5. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Howard, the pass to MP. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 15 points in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Burke. A 3. Rebounded by Howard. For the Pistons, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Shots good by Pippen.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
MP against Pippen. The three from MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 8. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Durham. Scottie Pippen is out there with Burke. And there's Jackson. And it's Rupert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Henderson right side. The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Lets it go from 14. Pippen misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
And stolen by MP. Fast break, the Lakers floats it up for MP. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Dalton Carrington's checked in for the Pistons. The Lakers also with the sub. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for Pritchard. Pass to Rupert. Burke looking over the floor. Offensive rebound.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
A powerful jam by MP. I think he really enjoyed throwing that bad boy down.
Here's Carrington. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Carrington's got 5 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pistons trail by 13. Out left to the wing. This one for 3. Bangs on the trifecta. Carrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
RJ1 defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflection. Why do you think that's so important, Bruce?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Pass to Burke. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And a wide open look for Howard. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the wing right side. Pass to Rupert. Off the run. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Duran slams it in.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now connect. And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Connect finds MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Burke. Lets it go from deep. And so it's MP making things happen for LA. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. Back right after this.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like? And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. MP out there with Connect. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Now Carrington. Pass to Duran. Now here's Cunningham. Over MP. And the rejection by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
MP, good.
This is why you gotta love MP. He plays with a real competitive edge and fire.
Thompson looking for an opening. There's the triple. Cunningham's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Carrington. Shoots over Connect. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got 15.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you, Kevin.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Henderson's checked in for the Lakers. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock at 6. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Stewart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Out to the wing. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Pistons making a change here. Rupert's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Carrington with the ball. Gwinnett picks him up. Pass to Stewart. Hits it from three-point range. Stewart's got 6 in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's MP. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cunningham on the wing. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Drops in the tray. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Lakers leading by 16. Henderson with a screen on Cunningham. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by MP.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by MP. And it's Carrington missing. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The 3 from MP. Rebound, Detroit. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Fader on the way. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 9 points in the game so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Cunningham against MP. Pass to Carrington. No good on the triple. And Howard has it in the corner from deep. Offensive rebound. Connect. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Kate Cunningham. Thompson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Rupert in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham outside. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Carrington. Tries again. Here's Rupert. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Thompson. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Burke, he's checked in for Cunningham. And the Lakers also making a change. Connects checked in. And there's the bucket from MP.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Rupert. Carrington with the ball. Shoots from the elbow. Jackson kicks to Thompson. Offline with his three. Lakers leading by 20. And it's Connect in the corner. A three from MP. Rebound by the Pistons.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Rupert. From outside the arc. Buries the deep ball.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh, yeah, that's going to be the result.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Lakers making a change here. Now MP. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. MP against Cunningham. Stewart in the corner. Back to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. No good with the wing jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. And yep, another basket.
And would you believe it? He now has the 5th most 60-point games in a season.
I mean, what an achievement. He does things on the floor that no one else can do. Connects again. From distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Takes a step back. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Count that bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Walsh. The 3 from MP. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
The three-pointer changed the game forever. And now no one has made as many in a career as you, MP. How do you think you'll look back on this record when your career is over?
This is something. This is a lot.
It means more than you expected.
Yeah, growing up, my whole career really, I've been racing against this fear that I started too late, got this or that level too late, that my opportunities would be limited, you know? Not by a lack of talent, I have that, or will, but a lack of access. To make the most threes ever means I've been here a minute. I've given back so much. This means, I don't know, this is just special to me. You chase something your whole life and your whole career, and you wake up one day and you got it. I don't know what else to say about that.
Well, you've defined a generation, MP. Congratulations on this incredible achievement.
At this point, I would say I am a generation. That's a lot.
All right. Thank you, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later on.
Arrive early to the
still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups. Winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Pass to Edwards. Back to MP. From downtown, they grab their own miss. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's Thompson, high post. And stolen by Claxton. And here they come. Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Pass to MP. There's the triple. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Over to the wing. Houston working the ball around. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The 3 sinks the tray. MP's got 10 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created, as you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this group. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Thompson with another miss.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Eason. To the wing, right side. Pass to Şengün. Drops in the short one.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
The Lakers lead by 14. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. 3 on 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
MP shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
On the take. And MP throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Making a change here. MP's checked in. And then for Houston, Alperen Sengun's checked in for Smith. And Eason subbed in for Green. Pass to Toure. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Toure's got his second basket on the night.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
You know, the more you watch Sengun, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Sengun.
So the Rockets 5 now. Inside, Smith and Sengun. Toure out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. And Sengun throw it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. There's a resemblance in Alperen Sengun's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Sengun acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Brian, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. They get it again.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Thompson. Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Murray Boyles, and it's all from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
Love the rise and fire approach. Demonstrates how confident MP is.
To the middle. Here's Sengun. Rejected by Claxton. And they recover it. Clock at 6. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Kamara. No made baskets yet. From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Sengun. Over Claxton. And too long on the shot.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A.
Unbelievable.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Şengün, high post. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Finished off the break. Thompson's got 11 points.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
From deep, MP. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action and this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando Magic, or Boston, or Phoenix, or even Cleveland.
What about those Magic when we swept you in the final? Now that's what I call domination.
How did I know it was going to end up right there? And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Rockets.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to ball the shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Rockets trail by 15. We've got Edwards. MP is out there with Dalton Connect. Then there's Toumani Camara, and it's Claxton in at the center position. That's the Laker 5.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Stolen by MP. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Lakers, they love where they stand right now. First place. And, of course, Houston, 5 spots from the top.
I think for Los Angeles, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And here's Thompson for 3. That shot missing. Good D by MP. Los Angeles leading by 18. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 45 points. Thompson passes to Eason. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Thompson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Şengün showing you how it's done to draw the foul, attacking with authority.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
It's a good sight to see Thompson being aggressive, taking it to the defense and getting the foul as a result.
Both free throws good from Thompson. The Lakers lead by 20. MP inside. Working on Thompson. A nice shot by MP.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Thompson outside. Here's Easton. Banked it in off the glass. Easton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Launches it. And MP with a basket on the assist by Claxton.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Thompson. He's got 13. Smith no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to Howard. And here's MP from outside. Second chance shot. Basket's good.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Lakers coach J.J. Redick was vocal, pushing back on those who criticized the state of the game. He said, the league is more talented and skilled than it was when I was drafted. That's a fact. There are more players and teams that are excellent. We have parity. This is an awesome game, and we should celebrate it. Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And the Lakers making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Soft touch off the glass. Trere's got 10 points.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
Pass to Howard. Back to MP. From behind the arc. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. MP against Thompson. Here's Smith. Outside Easton. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot. Fires it from 18. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Henderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he can't get that one. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Smith finds Thompson. Right side Easton. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3, and the three-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too.
Redick calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Smith. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. Henderson's got 9 rebounds now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
So the Houston 5 right now. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then there's Traoré, and it's Caffey in at the point. Here's Traoré. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Traoré's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Here's Traoré, defended by Pritchard. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Traoré. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Lakers lead by 23. Oh, MP throws it down!
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Traoré. No good on the shot. Nice D from Pritchard. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Back to MP. The 3 ball. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
2 minutes remains in this ball game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Here's Easton. Houston with another miss. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Kamara. And here's MP from outside. Good. He hits again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Claxton. Count it. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent connects again from distance.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. And here's Şengün. Pass to Murray Boyles. Şengün, the screen from the arc. A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Pass to Easton for 3. Claxton with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Thompson passes to Easton. Guarded by Edwards. Back to Easton from deep. Knocks it down from distance. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards finds MP. Yet another bucket. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might...
root for.